Hey guys, it's time for writing. Last week we started our first series books for realistic fiction genre writing. So let's review what realistic fiction is. A realistic fiction story is a made up story that could actually happen in real life. So it's things that could happen. It doesn't have anything make believe like dinosaurs or dragons or magic. It's things that we could actually do that could actually happen in real life. Okay, so last week, your expectation, you were starting your book. When you're starting your book, that's your hook and your introduction, introducing your characters in the setting on the first page. And then the beginning of your story, getting into that story on the second page. The middle, you may have got to page 3 and 4 of the middle. And then that's where it was okay to take a break. This week, you're going to finish up that story and add to it to make it better. I want to share with you my story. So remember last week, I came up with my characters, my adventures, and I did my touch and tell. Today, I'm going to read it to you, and I finished my story, okay? You didn't have to finish your story last week, but I finished mine. I finished my words. So this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and add my pictures. So let's go over my story. Here I have my editing checklist. You want to make sure to have this printed out and next to you when you're doing your writing. Make sure you have finger spaces between your words. You checked your sight words, the spelling. You should also have your word wall and your sound wall up to help you as well. You spelled tricky words the best you can by stretching those words out. You used ending punctuation and capital letters to start your sentence, ending punctuation at the end, capitals at the start. You can read your story without help. Your parents can read your story without help. And you capitalize the names of your characters. So we're going to start reading my story. Okay. What we thought was going to be a day splash in the pool. Wait a second. Okay, something is wrong there. My brain is telling me that didn't sound right. So I'm going to go back to this. Let me reread it because that doesn't look right or sound right. What we thought was going to be a day splash. Oh, that should be splashing. Oh, I misspelled it. Splashing. So I didn't stretch out. Where's that at? Stretch out that word. I have spool as splash. I know splash, the base word, has a digraph, sh. Then I forgot my suffix, ing, splash, ing. Okay, now we got it. Let's go back. What I thought was going to be a day splashing in the pool turned into something else. That's my hook. My first page, I started with my hook. Okay. Page 2. Hudson and his dog, Ava, wanted to go swimming. So they got their suits and floats. Oh, I noticed something. I didn't start my name. Do you realize what I should have started with a capital letter? Ava, the dog's name. That should be capital. So I'm going to erase it because I use with a pencil. Ava. Hudson and his dog Ava wanted to go swimming. So they got their suits and floats. So this is the beginning, the introduction. I am introducing my characters and telling what my story is going to be about. They walked to the neighborhood pool. Oh, that's a no-no word. We don't say walked. I'm going to cross that out. I'm going to say, ooh, let's get a spicy word for walked, an other words wall word. They skipped. They skipped to the neighborhood pool. I'm going to add something because that's a little bare. I'm going to add some feelings. They were so excited and couldn't wait. Start my sentence with a capital letter. They were so excited and couldn't wait. I'm going to make that all caps to show how excited they are. And couldn't wait with an exclamation mark. They skipped to the neighborhood pool. They were so excited and couldn't wait. To their surprise, it was closed. Oh no, asked Hudson. What will we do? Wait a second. Is he asking when he's saying, oh no? He's not asking until he says, what will we do? So I'm going to change that. I think I was writing a little too fast there. I'm going to say, oh no, yelled Hudson instead of said Hudson. Yelled Hudson, what will we do? They turned around to walk back home, filled with sadness. Something's wrong with that. What's wrong with this word? I used the wrong two. I can fix that. Sorry about my dog. Outside. They turned around to walk back home, filled with sadness. So I know my picture here, they're going to look sad, maybe have some tears in their eyes. I'm in the middle. I'm about finished with my story. I'm almost finished with the middle of it, getting into the ending. On the walk home, they heard a happy sound. Oh, I forgot to start. What is that? Capital letter to start my sentence. I need a capital O at the start of that sentence. On the walk home, they heard a happy sound. It was the ice cream truck. Excited, they ran to the truck. Hudson couldn't believe it. He had just enough money for his favorite chocolate popsicle. Now I'm in the ending. The problem is turning itself around. They're not upset anymore. Something else is happening and it's making their feelings change. Now I'm at the ending with my ending with a bang. It turned out to be a great day after all. Here's my ending with the bang. Maybe the pool will be open tomorrow. Ooh, what is that? Let's say the word open. Open. How many syllables is in open? 2. So how many vowels do I need? 2. Let's look at that. O, pen. So that means I need a vowel, not just pen. Pen. P, e, n, e. I need an E there. Maybe the pool will be open tomorrow. And that's the ending of my story. All right, so when I finish that story, of course, this week what I'm going to do is I'm going to go add to my pictures. But then what I want you to do for this finished book, I want you to add a cover to your book. I want you to put a cover page and a back cover, just like real authors do, and then draw your picture, your title, the author. You're going to be the author and the illustrator. That's what I want you to do when you're finished. And then you're going to start a brand new fiction, realistic fiction book. Same anchor chart you're going to have up. Remember, we already did all of this. We did the characters. I had my character, Hudson, and his dog, Ava. I'm going to keep using those characters in every single book that I write. But now we have a new adventure. So we did the pool. Next, I'm going to pick another one of these. I'm going to choose to write my next one about maybe playing at the park or going to the dentist. And then I'm just going to start. Already got it. I got my adventure. Now I'm going to do my touch and tell, and I'm going to come up with at least the beginning of my next adventure. So this week, your goal, you're going to finish up your current story that you started last week. You're going to make sure you use your editing checklist as you finish that story. Go back and make any corrections. Add to your story. You're in other words wall vocabulary. Make sure you have capital letters, punctuation. You're using those spicy words. You're making your writing better, and you're finishing it at a cover page. And then once you finish that, you'll take a picture of your final book. You'll submit it on Seesaw and then get started on your next adventure writing. All right, guys, happy writing.